Hello everyone and welcome to the warm-up that you are going to be following for the next 5 weeks for our upper body strength and core session. So what you will need for this warm-up is of course your body as well as your long band, because we are going to be using it in for today. So let's start off with the non-banded exercise, which is going to be our arm circles. We're going to stick out our arms to the sides and draw 3 circles in this small position, 3 circles in this medium position, and then 3 circles in this big position. Then we stop and we'll do the same thing the other direction. So 1, 2, 3, 3 in the medium, and then 3 in the little. And then we'll go into our arm swings, keeping our palms facing down, allowing our arms to fall back behind our body. We're doing 10 of these total. And allowing momentum to open up our chest, open up our shoulders, loosen up everything up. Get that little burning sensation starting to brew, the blood flowing to every part of our shoulder, 10 of them, and we relax our arms. Next one, we'll incorporate that band, and if you don't have the band, you can follow along without it. We're going to hold it nice and wide and pass through, keeping our arms straight. There and back is 1. We're doing 10 of these total. So palms down, and then we open up, palms up behind us. This is uncomfortable. You can try widening up your hands more, as oftentimes if you're too narrow, it won't feel very good. And again, we're trying to avoid pain, although you might start to feel that sort of burning pain, which is all good. It's that pinching pain that we want to avoid. So we have 3 more. And last one, breathing through these. Finishing off that one, we're going to stick with this band in our hands and hold it more narrow, a little bit wider than our shoulders. Resting it on our collarbones, we'll press up and over our head, all the way behind our head, resting it on our shoulders. Back to the collarbones, that's 1. We're doing that 5 times total. So we want to make sure that we're not poking our head out of the way, but rather we're keeping it still, tucking our chin in, and moving our arms, making those shoulders do the work to get back there. So we'll go through 2 more. Last one. Last one we're going to do with this band is our pull aparts. We're doing a 3-way pull apart. So starting off, pulling apart, and then we're going 1 arm up, 1 down. Other way, that's 1. We're doing 5. That's 2. Little brain game. That's 3. Again, we'll start to feel some work happening in our shoulders as we go through these. That's 4. And last one, that's 5. So we'll put this down. Last one we're going to do is roll out our shoulders. We'll keep our hands down by our sides, rolling the shoulders backwards, 5 big rotations backwards. And I said this was the last one, but we actually have 1 more after this. And then we have 5 rotations forwards. And the goal of this warm-up is to get those shoulders moving, wake everything up in the upper back, mid-back, shoulder blades, and of course the shoulder joint, which is very focused in on this last one. So we want to create this 90 degrees with both of our arms, starting off with our external rotation. So nothing's in our hands, we're opening up our palms, maintaining this 90-degree position. We want to open up, trying to get as close as we can to in line with our elbows. Working with 5. It's 5 for me. Then we're up here now, working with the internal rotation, where we have 5. Now this is, again, just getting that rotator cuff, that you probably have heard of before. Well, I talk about it all the time, but the rotator cuff is a very sensitive group of muscles and ligaments in our shoulders. What we're going to do now is add all that in together. So 90 degrees, opening up, lifting up, closing. That whole cycle is 1. We're doing that 3 times. So again, a little coordination. Good morning, brain, body, shoulders. So we'll work with this last one. Taking our time with it. And now we should be warm. Okay, so that concludes our warm-up. Now you can pause this, scroll down, and find your session for your upper body strength and core for today. I'll see you in there.